upon meeting a pretrial or probation, one of the first things they'll say is your name and can you verify your address, and oh, let me look and see when your next court date is. And all right, so your next court date might be on this day, and then I want to see you shortly after that. All right, so have a good day. No, it should be so much more than that. It should be so much more. Like, the person could just take out more time to try to understand the individual that's sitting in front of them. The individual that it might have taken a lot just to even accept a pretrial agreement. Because some people rather just go to jail because they just don't want to be bothered with what they got to go through in a pretrial or probation. They rather just do the time. But just the fact that they accepted it, to me, is beautiful. It's a milestone. Like, they actually are taking some steps in the right direction. And talk to them about their life and what it is that they want to do, or do they see themselves, where do they see themselves in 5 years? What do you want to do with your life? Do you want to continue living your life like this, being arrested and going to jail? What do you want to do different? How do you want your family to look at you? Do you have any children? How would you want your child to look upon you in the lifestyle that you might be living now? And what kind of lifestyle are you living now? How do you get money? How do you go about getting money? How are you surviving out here? Have you ever had a job? Would you like to maybe be trained for some type of job? What kind of areas of work do you think you might like? And how can I help you to achieve some of those things? That is important, because they're looking at you as a person that has the power to decide whether they're going to get rearrested or they're going to be remanded. And with you having that power, you've also had the power to help them to stay on the right road, or show them what needs to be done in this road. I feel that, I don't know why people took this kind of job, but I would think it would be to help someone. I would think that at the end of the day, you could look back on your day and say, wow, I achieved some stuff today. I feel good about myself. And allow them, clients, to feel good about themselves.
This is it in a nutshell, right? And it can be summed up and it sounds really nice and cute, but the truth of the matter is it's really serious. And that is relationship over resource, right? More than you can give anybody anything, the relationship is far more important, right? And the value in that. And you can't really help or give assistance to or give guidance to anyone that you don't have any semblance of relationship with. And we just have to remember that when you're giving advice with a relationship, it sounds like love. It sounds like help. It sounds like you're willing to be there for me. When you're giving advice, even if it's good, right? Even if it's positive, but there's no relationship, it sounds like punishment. It sounds like harm. It sounds like you're belittling me, right? Like, or minimizing my circumstances, right? It doesn't feel right. And what I mean by relationship is we don't have to be friends, but you have to talk to me with respect and honor my humanity, right? And then what happens is I'm going to talk to you like that, right? Because that's just what happens, right? And you'll see it. I see it all the time. Like, I see it all the time with folks who are in law enforcement, with folks who are guards, with folks who are in probation or parole. If you just talk to people with humanity and just being nice, right? Doesn't cost you a thing, right? The one thing about kindness doesn't cost you a thing, but it always gives you change. And I just would leave it at that.